Hi, welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded a video in quite a while now. It's just been a stressful few months. There's been a lot going on within the family, and also we've moved house, which has been, really quite a stressful process, as it is for the majority of people moving house. But we are in now. We've been in for almost getting on a month now, and we feel really settled. There's still a lot of things that need doing. And we viewed the house on a few occasions, and I think when we came to view, we kind of looked at it through rose tinted glasses because we really fell in love with the house. And when you come in and you just look at it to begin with, you just think, wow, it looks really lovely. It was just what we wanted. Everything kind of ticked the list of of everything we needed in the house and what we were looking for. But when we moved in, we kind of realised, we had our rose tinted glasses on and found a lot of imperfections and a lot of things that have been bodged, that need redoing. So we've had kind of plumbers around and electricians around, and you name it, we've had lots of different people. But that's fine because, over time we can just redo all the things and put them right again. So, but we're just happy to be in here. It's so much more of a family home now. If you watched my previous videos, we lived in a small cottage, 2-bedroom cottage, and that was fine once we first moved in, just the two of us as a couple. But then we had our 2 boys. We were blessed with our 2 little boys, and we just kind of outgrew the cottage. There wasn't enough space, didn't really have a garden to it, and we lived, even though we were in the countryside, we were kind of down a track road, which was sort of a cut through, which actually was quite busy. So where we are now is a lot more quieter. We're still in the countryside. We're not that far from where we used to live. We live sort of 5 minutes from the beach. We're near the boating lakes. We're so blessed and so lucky. We're just surrounded by farmers' fields, and it's just beautiful. And also, one of our sons that's at preschool, we haven't had to move him from the preschool either, so it's worked out really, really well. And we're really happy. So we're just kind of getting sorted now, and I just want to pick up the camera again, and I thought the first video had to be a new house tour. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts because I just think otherwise the video will just be really long. And also there's, in the bedrooms and upstairs living area, there's quite a lot of things that need to be done, and especially the boys' rooms. We've just kind of put everything in there for now. We haven't kind of sorted it through. So we've got lots of ideas and things for what we want to do. But the downstairs living accommodation, there are still tweaks and different things we want to do to it, to turn it more into our own. But furniture-wise and where everything's situated, we're kind of happy with, and that's how we're going to live with it. So I thought I'd show you in part 1 the downstairs living area, and then in part 2 I'll show you all the upstairs and the bedrooms and the bathrooms and kind of what we want to do now and plans for the future as well. So let's get into it and show you our new home. So this is our front door where we come in, and this is our little entryway hall. I'm filming on my iPad at the moment because my camera is broken, so it's not the best of quality, so I apologise. We've just got a little entryway table in the corner here, and to the left, that's one of the bedrooms. We've got 1 bedroom downstairs and we have 2 bedrooms upstairs. But again, I'll show you those in our second part of the video. And then up here, I've just got a wreath hanging here. Everything at the moment, I'm just gonna have to live in this house and just see where I prefer to have things, because I'm constantly changing decor around. And this is our youngest son, Bo. And then this is our hallway and stairs. And at the bottom of the stairs, I've got this vintage apple crate, which is from a local farm. I've got quite a few of these in the house. And just some little decor bits there. All of the artificial greenery plants are all from IKEA, as they're super cheap, and I love IKEA. And the little pots are from there as well. And then that's our downstairs bathroom, which is very small. And then round on this side of the wall, I just have a chalkboard up here for now, which I just love writing little memos on, and lots of different bits. And then this is the little hallway that goes through into all of our downstairs living accommodation. We've got handy cupboards sort of built in under the stairs, which is great for storage. And then this forms part of our kitchen diner. So another one of those apple crates that I've just got throw blankets in there. Our dresser my granddad made, our little cat on the sofa there. And then as we pan round, that's then our dining room table and chairs. And that is a Jerry cat who loves to sleep most of the day. But I love this area, and as you can see as I pan round, the kitchen's to the left and it's just a really nice open space. And yeah, I just love that. Again, if you saw my previous videos, you knew how small the cottage was, so this space is amazing for us. I do miss, like, I loved living in the cottage and I love character features of old houses, so I do really miss that. This is a 1940s built house, so it's nowhere near as old as the cottage. And then we have a lovely wood burner. If we didn't have one, we would have installed one because we love wood burners, and in the autumn, winter time, we constantly have it on. And then I love this ladder. I picked that up at a car boot sale. I'm really pleased with that. I originally had throw blankets on it, but I quite like the twinkly lights sort of wrapped around it. And then that's my dining room table decor. I love these placemats. I got them off IKEA. I think they were like £1.75 each. And I just really like them. I just think they bring a nice texture to the table and to the room. I love having different textures. And then I love the windows in this house, like the deep windowsills to kind of decorate with. And then this is the kitchen, which has so much more cupboard space than our old kitchen. And I love having this sort of breakfast bar here as well. We picked up these breakfast chairs off of the Facebook Marketplace. They're not the most comfortable, but for now they'll do the job and they're fine. But it's just so nice to have an open kitchen diner space, really nice, especially like when you're entertaining, and just like when the children are sat at the table and you're still cooking. It's just really nice because you can kind of see what they're doing and keep an eye on them. I was really pleased with the kitchen they had fitted into this house, because if I was to choose a kitchen, I would definitely chose the same style. I really like the cream cabinets and the worktops. That's just, yeah, I really, really like that. This cabinet to the right hand side, the tool cabinet, we've just used that as a pantry. That was originally supposed to be for a fridge, but we've got a retro fridge that's just too big and doesn't fit in there, so it's worked out really well for extra storage. I picked up this lovely wicker basket from a car boot sale and I just love it. I don't think I'm going to keep the decor in there the same, but I just really love that piece. Got my old scales here. I love these and I love decorating them for each season. So in the autumn time I love filling the top bit with all pumpkins and things. And then from here goes into our family room through double doors. And see here, just behind the kitchen door, that's our fridge. So you can see that it's quite big. It just didn't fit in that other cupboard, but that's fine, just behind there. It's kind of hidden out the way. And then round here we just have a big wicker basket just for our wood storage, ready for when we use the wood burner. And then this is our family room, which I just love, because it's got this conservatory that's been built onto the end of it, and I just love all the glass, and you can just see out to the whole entire garden and see where the children are all the time. So it's just great. You have to excuse the garden. The garden is just filled of toys and bits and pieces everywhere, so we need to get on and sort that out. And then this, yeah, is just our living area. So again, we've still got, you know, a few bits to do. We want to kind of paint the walls again in here. And also I want to put a big mirror up on that back wall above the sofa as well, because I think that'll look really nice. And then around here we just got a couple more seats and some storage. And then this was, we did have that side table in the cottage, and I recently just painted it. It's in a winter grey, so that works out fine for our television at the minute. The people before us had their television on the wall where you can see those holes, but we're not sure if we're going to mount it on the wall yet or not, or just put sort of a big shelf up on the back wall with sort of decor bits on. And as you can see, that's the garden. We're going to hopefully get some nice garden furniture at the end of the summertime in the sales, which will be really nice. But we're just so pleased, just so much more space for the boys now to run and play. It's just lovely. And then this is just a trunk full of children's videos and DVDs, and then their toys behind here, which kind of fit in well behind the sofa. It kind of disguises them out of the way, which is quite handy. I recently picked up that pink chair, which I just love. I had my eye on for ages, but again, you'll probably notice on a lot of my furniture I have throws on just to protect them from the children. It's much easier just to wash the throws. And then again, all the greenery that you can see are all artificial plants from IKEA, because I just find they're one of the cheapest places, and I just think they're the nicest as well that I found. I'm going to bring the video to an end now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next one.